station. When we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모든 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지. 너는 소리야 from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 떼숨 죽여 till the end. Throw yourself 0 to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. Wanted to the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러 get loud. Like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the same. Making new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top. Keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away. Pumping like an 808. One hit, do it now. It's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate. Que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate. Hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores porque el juego ya comenzó. We don't stop.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Oh, pouring wedges in my big city, knock it down. Oh, going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks, but in collar never fit. No, might be a degenerate. That ain't your problem to fix. Always gets me where I need to get. Yeah, I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do, baby? Yeah, don't you worry, mama's prayer. So never too far gone. Let you know if I need saving, baby. Another one. Whatever. I did what I did, I'll do it again. I'll say sorry when I finally am. But I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Girl, you just gon' lose, trying to make me choose. I got no excuse. I'm bad.
Park in downtown San Diego. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
And now,
and today's starter, Griffin. How about a report on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, ready to go here. Michael Harris the second digs in now.
Harris the second.
And we are underway. The 1-0.
Ball two.
And another ball. Smoked on the ground, a second. Whips it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Ball.
And that's too high. Here's a 2-0. And that one upstairs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting
Matt
pretty with a
Olson.
3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Upstairs.
upstairs.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
le pone que le encanta que me pase de la raya. Es como si le metiera por dentro.
Back here in San Diego and going for Atlanta, Carlos Carrasco. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Ball.
And another ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon under it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Here's a 3-0. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Hey! Whoa, that's down. Ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Harris going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the 2nd in San Diego. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
That's a ball. Ball.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 6th, catcher Drake Baldwin.
And that's
Ball,
downstairs. And that's ball one. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. And the 1-0. No score here in the second. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Everybody's going to be safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 3-0. On the ground to second, might be 2. On the Bogarts. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Padres score first. It's 1-zip. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boone. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And the 0-1.
Ball 1. Too high. Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
Next
Down.
offering is down low. Right side, hard hit. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's down.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Rodolfo Duran, the next up for the Padres. Ball one low. Carrasco maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Two down, nobody on. Drilled, right center field. That one heads for the fence and gone. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ball 2.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Taylor.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
One down. Right through there for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the air to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here in San Diego, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Ball that close.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Damn.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta,
So
shortstop
man
Matt
aboard.
Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Single to right in his first trip.
That's a ball.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count down 2-0. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one misses. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Next
That's
pitch
ball 3.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Drake Baldwin next to bat for the Braves. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. First and second, 2 down. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 4-4.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one well upstairs. Ball 2. And another ball. This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone! They go back to back, and they rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Way high.
That's okay.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. And it skips in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And it's second. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5, Padres 4. Back here at Petco Park. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That's the ball.
Fastball for a strike. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 5-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the 0-2.
Ball, that's low.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. That's a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Ball. Damn.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Now one miss. Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. Machado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 7-5.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carrasco is done in this one. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming up, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Chris
Atlanta,
Sale gets handed the rock
51,
out of the pen.
He's certainly
Sale.
been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Ground ball, Olsen. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Padres, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one not close, and it's 1-0. Sale, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next offering is downstairs. One way back, and it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope.
Sale, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 3-0. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Padres.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
So up next, Sung-Mun Song. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Out towards right center field. Harris should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Tatis blasts one out. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Stepping in for San Diego, Samad Taylor.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That one at 95 missed up top. Yeah, that's ball 2. Looked like it was a little bit up. this one, it's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 11-5.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game.
Manny Machado.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His second homer of the night, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-5.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Throw over to Tellez. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. On to inning number 4. The Padres on top here, 13-5. Back here at Petco Park. On to the 4th.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is upstairs. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. That's too low. And now 3-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Matt Olson.
The 0-1. Albies stands at first with 1 out. That one misses. 3-1 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
When a hitter's in a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, he got a pitch that he could handle, and he made him pay for it.
One down. Now it's the DH, Dominic Smith. And downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that misses. And now 3-0. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
The 1-0. This is again 5 in a row. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope,
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the inning for them. And they cut into the lead. It's 13-9.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That one missing low. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and holds it in. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle for the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Griffin Cannon out of the game. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ball one. Ball, that's upstairs.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's Bogarts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hey!
The 1-1.
Nope, upstairs.
And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. In the air to left center. Harris turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Upstairs. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one finds its way through. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Wagner leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 1.
A little bit low. 3-1. Swings through that one. And a sac bunt here. The flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Sung-Mun Song, the next up for the Padres. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 15-9.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now in for the Braves, Rowdy Tellez.
Ball one.
And the 1-0.
Ball two.
That's a little bit low. Hard on the ground to first. Sheets takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the fifth. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, right field. Tatis settles under it. And there's two down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And ball one.
That's ball two.
Hard hit right side. Sends it over to Sheets. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. The Padres out front 15-9. Back here in San Diego, now the number 2 hitter, Samad Taylor.
Samad Taylor.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
One out, man at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The Padres have the advantage, 15-9. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiskars to me signs. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That misses. Ball one. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. (2-0) and another ball. That one ripped left field, way back there. Gone off the LED board. That did some damage. He jacks that one out to left. And they're chipping away. It's 15-10.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next
4
for
pitches.
Atlanta,
That's an
left
easy
fielder,
walk, man. He could have
Mauricio
walked me right there,
Duvall.
Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Six straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Makes a sliding stop. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yuki Matsui won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael King. He's been so good against lefties. Baldwin at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-0 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 15-12.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Whoa, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Here's a 3-0. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Gavin Sheets.
First baseman, Gavin Sheets.
That one hit to right. Yastrzemski moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that is downstairs. 3-1 now. Drilled out toward left center field. Carrying well. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 16-12.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats it. He's safe.
Hey!
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 3.
The 2-2 on the way. Sit down on strikes. Went back to the
for
fastball,
the
and it was effective.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Song stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
That's a ball.
Wagner off of first with 2 away. On the ground. All these out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here at Petco Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Rowdy Tellez.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
There's a strike. That one is upstairs. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And Rowdy sends it out of here. And they inch closer. It's 16-13.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball that close.
And another ball.
Down.
Three-0 down. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it over to Sheets. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So back to the top of the order. And now here is Michael Harris II. Ball.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Gets to it with a slide to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Matt Olson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tellez. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Samad Taylor.
Puts a bunt down. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Padres lead it 16-13. Back here in San Diego, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0. And there's a strike.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
No, that's down.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Back to work. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Olsen on at first, nobody out. Two and one now. Right through there for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Tying run at the plate. And another ball. This is again 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Drake Baldwin next to bat for the Braves. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second homer of the night.
That's a game changer right there. Big time swing, and we're all tied up. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Here comes Austin Riley. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But they scored 3 times to even it up. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And amazingly, we are all tied up. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center, Dubon under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheets.
Fastball for a strike at 95. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one close, rule the ball, and it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Out towards right center, that's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 17-16.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down, and here comes Sander Bogarts. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Up next for the Padres, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Through 8 full, Padres lead it 17-16. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We go to the 9th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Way high.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And it is 2-1. Right center field. That's back there. And it's gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are tied.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right.
That's the ball.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one off the mark. And now 3-1. Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Rodolfo Duran getting ready to hit. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses. Ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. into San Diego on deck circle. And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1 down. Winning run on first. On the ground to third. Over to Albies. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in San Diego, on to extra innings. Mauricio Dubon digs in now.
Ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Way high there. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Spits the plate, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. That one missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's Austin Riley. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching
The
for
pitcher
the
on
Padres.
here, Walker
Number
Buehler.
10.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Just missed. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. That one missed. Rowdy Tellez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Here's a high chopper. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And amazingly, we are all tied up. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, number 0.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Ball. Down.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. In the air, right side. He's got it. Runner tags. This should do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Tons of offense in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.